Huh? I like her. I mean, how far we can go to define her, but you know, she's like, I like her because with her, right now I can go quickly deep. Oh, I can go deep down to 16th century somewhere, or whatever, some deep in the back, and it's very different than today, huh?
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Yeah. She was a lady. That lady kind of came a little bit of. I mean, she held herself, but everything kind of got old on her. Anyway. Now I have to put her outside for a couple of months in the sun. I prefer maybe 6 months if I can. And well, I got a little out of breath, you know. Every time when I come to this point, I got a little kind of, not anxiety, but trying to find beyond it. And with one touch, and I'll give her one touch to come. I'm going to sit down a little bit just to kind of to cool down. This one particularly affected me. You know what happened that before you came here, I wanted to prepare something and I messed it up, and I thought I kind of ruined it, you know. But then when you came back and I caught her again, she came back again, and it happens all the time. I mean, all the time the same story. You just come to the end and you just think you're going nowhere. I almost see like canvas going through the window, going out the trash, and then picked it up. And now, I mean, unless it's just my crazy imagination, you know, I mean, I can see her back here. And so lots of stories she tells me, but I'll give her one touch just to guide me there. I don't know where's the touch. Somewhere.
So what's the next step in the process now?
Well, usually like changes, I mean, usually I would say that's enough, you know. I would put her outside on the sun to dry and to maybe 2-3 months, you know, to get her. And I would definitely like to add some more dry leaves. In her case, maybe some straw in the bottom. But she has to dry on the sun and to become flattened completely. And I know what's the next process. She'll get some black. I'll see. It's tough to say, actually. I was thinking to get her back in the depth, you know, but because she's deeper here, she's frontal here. I think I'm just going to leave her as is, because I start relating to her now. It sounds weird. You don't have to film this, you know. This is my own crazy thing, but it's.
And why will you put her outside?
I'll put outside to dry and to get this age, to get this. For sun to work on her, like, you know, to age her real even more than it is. And I would say that she brings me back to my grandmother. That I knew her barely, but my grandma had a connection to the past, and she told me a couple stories. I always wanted to know at least 100 years in the past, you know, about people, how they were working, what they were doing, and she told me a few stories. And every time when I just want to go through there to find those gone souls. They're gone. They're somewhere. Yet I want to bring them back, you know, and also my soul is the same soul, you know, through them. It's different than now, yet now is reality, you know, and I live in reality today, reality. But for some reason, I think the soul was left in that times. What was brought today, it's different kind of soul, but this one is romantic. And my soul relates to this soul. Or maybe not only mine, many people's souls relate to that simplicity and the dry flowers. I don't know. It's tough to describe for me. That. But I like it. There's a red flower, which is a little bit confusing. I say yes for now. It's kind of competes with other flowers, but then I'll leave it there. It's a part of her dress, whatever it is. It's a funny thing to come to this point. You know, this thing I cannot access during the normal life. You know, but here I can. I can visually see and I can touch it, and I can go into those depths of past. I should write here word past on the side. That would be interesting. Past, or maybe this way or that way. We'll see. We'll leave her alone now.
But they're all a part of who he is. He doesn't go to an office and do a regular job all day and then come home and paint something at night. Or, I mean, it's every waking and sleeping, every minute of his life is artistic, and it comes out on the canvas. So you're capturing part of Vladimir when you have a painting.
What is your name?
Treva.
Treva? Why did you buy this chair?
It just represents everything that he is, and I love supporting him. I just love it.
And how long have you known him?
How long? I would say like 3 years or 4 years now.
Yeah, because Cooper's almost 5.
5, yeah. How many paintings you have? 3 or 4?
I have 3 paintings, and now a new chair.
Wow.
I think these paintings influenced me as my life influenced them, and now we exist together, at the same time sharing to the other people and with the collectors and the people who love my paintings. We together build something that pleases us all.